That's where my dad's buried. Venture foul. Agatha heard Hot whisper to Nicola. Not Necrovich or anything, but decent enough. Schoolmaster got my dad a proper burial. Only nice thing that bastard ever did. Must have wanted something from you in return, said his girlfriend. Not even, said he understood the bond between father and son. That one day he'd have a son with his true love, Hot replied. Gave me the creeps. His true love was Sophie. Agatha shuddered. Wait, look there, said Tedros, pointing ahead. On Necrovich. Atop a hill with the most lavish villain memorials, menacing statues, obsidian obelisks, from weathered tombs, rose unpolished slab of stone, freshly laid and bigger than any other, lit by torches on both sides. Agatha could read it clearly. Here lies the snake, terror of the woods, slain by the Lion of Camelot, as witnessed by the people. Agatha thought of the newspapers Stephen and Melissa had shown her when she had first returned to school. The Camelot's courier had questioned the snake's death, claiming the crypt keeper had never buried him, only to have other kingdoms' papers confirm the snake's burial in Necrovich. No doubt Ryan took matters into his own hands after the crypt keeper spoke to the courier and had this story grave made to avert further queries. A grave Agatha knew must be empty. As for the crypt keeper, it was telling that he was nowhere to be seen. They were nearing the outskirts of the ceremony now. In hours, they'll be back at Camelot. We have to do something, Agatha said to Tedros. Fast! Magic won't work. Can't break the cage. No one's coming to save us. The prince screeched, shooting his mother from the roof right. He pointed at the bag under Agatha's arm. What about the face crystal? You want me to throw it at the beaver's head? Asked Agatha sarcastically. It's not a weapon. Then why did you bring it? Dovey told me not to let it out of my sight. Well, she wouldn't know, would she? Tedros said, frustrated. I refuse to die on a camel. A fireball shifted over Tedros' head, singling his hair. They spun to see the camel spit a new flame bomb at Agatha, who ducked just in time. No more talking, Ajubaju warned. The beaver turned back around. Not an ordinary camel, Guinevere whispered to the others, undaunted. Spitfire camel, invincible killers like Gargoyles. Sultan of Shasamba has an army of them. Agatha was wary, thought those armors gave Shasamba too much power. King must really trust Ryan to be giving him one as a gift. Agatha's mind snagged on one of the old queen's words. Gargoyles. Invincible killers. Only Agatha had beaten a gargoyle once, her first year at school. She had used her special talent to stop it from eating her, a talent she wasn't sure she still had. Somewhere in the cave of her heart, an old spark kindled. Agatha hoisted herself onto her knees, clenching the face back tighter. For her talents to work, she needed to look in the camel's eyes, but for her cage, all she could see was Ajubaju's big buttocks obscuring the creature's head. She closed her eyes. "Can you hear me?" No answer. Maybe talents dried up like unnourished fruits. Maybe talents had a life and death of their own. Agatha focused harder. "Tell me if you can hear me. Give me a sign." A breeze cooled her face. She opened her eyes to see the camel raise its tail and pull, just missing her. Agatha smiled. "So you can hear me. I'm your friend here, not the beaver. I know what you have left behind." The camel snapped the dirt, sending the prisoners toppling against their bars. Ajubaju lashed the camel harder, and the animal moaned. Agatha struggled back onto her knees. "I can help you." This time, the camel subtly picked back. "You're in a cage," came its voice. A female's. "You're in no position to help anyone." Agatha met its eyes. In the camel's dark pools, she saw present and past. Agatha's heart throbbed harder, as if pumping for two. "I hear wishes. That is my gift," she said to the camel. "And I know your wish is to return home, to your two daughters, to the rest of your herd." The camel stopped in surprise, then faced forward, withstanding more blows from Ajubaju's stick. "I am a soldier of Shasaba," the animal spoke coldly, moving faster. "I do as ordered." "No one is a soldier first," said Agatha. "You are a mother first, a sister, a daughter, a friend." "You'll say anything to be free," the camel scoffed. "We can both be free if you count me," Agatha replied. "I'm a gift of King Ryan," said the camel. "If I reject my duty and return to Shasamba, I'll be killed." "King Ryan's reign will soon be at an end," Agatha replied. "The Sultan will be relieved that you never made it to Camelot. Hide in the woods until that time comes. Then you will be reunited with your family." The camel marched ahead silently. "Why should I trust you?" it said. "For the same reason I trust you," Agatha answered. "Because I have to." The camel glanced back at her, then it faced forward. "What they say about you is true," Agatha of Woods Beyond. "Who's they?" Agatha asked. The camel didn't answer. Sharply, it began to turn. "Get ready," the camel said.